Now diving into the top tube of the Pinarello F8, from a carbon standpoint, looks pretty good. There are no wrinkles inside and it maintains a clean appearance. However, there's a peculiar detail near the seat post, a white filler material, but I don't think it's replacing any structural carbon, which is a good thing. Taking a closer look at the Pinarello F8's head tube, a distinct feature stands out. Its brown filler sections. I've not seen this brown filler before and I've cut open a fair few frames, I hate to say.
I don't think it's certainly not a resin, and it's not body filler. I've never seen F8s with this before.
Diving into the seat tube, a sizable section appears almost entirely filled with this peculiar brown material again. When you scratch at it, it's easily removed, so it's definitely not a strong structural material. Why is it there?
Of course, I'm just making assumptions here. The issue really is that polyurethane foam is not structural at all. It's like a honeycomb structure. They use that. Why they've used that in this bike, I've not seen since, and this is the first time I've actually seen this. So I'm getting the sense that this was possibly an experiment. So an interesting idea. I'm not sure that had any major benefit. The epoxy resin, there wasn't a lot in this frame. If it's done by Pinarello, it would have been a fairly dry frame, so there wouldn't have been as much epoxy available. So that is probably one of the key reasons why they tried the urethane.
Onto the down tube, and overall it's looking pretty solid. The carbon here is smooth, no wrinkles or weird stuff. We've got a threaded design here. Noticeably, there's a metal section that spans from one side to the other.
It's been bonded in from the outside. And what tends to happen if there's a failure in these areas is that bond breaks because there's a lot of tension in that area.
Moving on to the forks, they seem to have a sturdy build. No fill-ins or patches in sight, which is very good to see. The standout feature here is sort of the metal insert that's sort of nested in the fork. From what I can gather, this insert likely plays a key role in maintaining the alignment of the front caliper bolt, because this is a rim brake frame.
You can see on the forks, this is solid carbon. They haven't been silly enough to fill any of these large cavities or cavity areas with polyurethane. Then hopefully that helped you, and I'll see you next time.